As experienced law enforcement officers, you will know about many different law enforcement methods, such as patrolling, search operations, surveillance, digital forensics, etc. Each law enforcement method used by law enforcement agencies causes reactions in the situation. For example, changes to how an officer thinks and changes to how opportunities to commit the crime are perceived. We can call this the mechanism, the explanation of why something happens. To give you an example of this, think of driving a car. When we press the accelerator, the car will move. A lot happens in the mechanisms of the car when we press the accelerator. Those mechanisms are very well understood, so we know that the car will move, unless of course the car has a mechanical or electrical problem. I'm sure lots of us probably don't think much about these mechanisms when we get into a car to drive. We press the accelerator and know the car will move. Law enforcement activity is the same. There's a lot happening when we do a law enforcement activity. The difference between the law enforcement activity and the car is it is very difficult for us to see the outcome of the law enforcement activity. This is where crime science can help us. However, first we need to consider the mechanisms involved in those law enforcement activities. What happens after we press the accelerator pedal or conduct that law enforcement activity? For your task, you are going to select a law enforcement activity and, using a results chain tool, create a visualization of the results chain to explain your thinking about what a law enforcement leader expects will happen as a result of deploying a particular law enforcement method. Visualizations are a very important tool for communicating complex ideas. Law enforcement leaders who can create simple visualizations will be able to communicate their visions clearly to their teams, also creating a visualization of what you think will happen in a situation. It will help you to identify and critically assess any assumptions that you are making. This can help you identify why a law enforcement method is or is not having the outcome you intended. We will be using visualizations throughout this course, and you will be given training in how to create these.